everybody, welcome to Motion Fitness. Today I'll be guiding you through a 30-minute yoga flow for beginners. So let's get started comfortably seated. You can stay on your shins, take a cross-legged position, or a half lotus with right leg on top first. You can begin with your hands on your lap, your shoulders down your back, and start to soften your gaze, perhaps closing your eyes fully. Otherwise, you can look down towards the earth. Relax your forehead. Soften your jaw. Let your shoulders melt down your back. Notice how the weight of the body drops down to your sits bones. And just relax your legs here. All the way through ankles and toes. Bring the awareness to your breath. Just noticing your breath without any judgment. And on your next inhale, you can begin to expand your belly and chest. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. Again, inhale, grow tall. Exhale, relax. One more big deep inhale. Exhale. Sealing the lips, inhaling through the nose for 1, 2, 3. Out your nose, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Take a few more long, deep breaths here. And do your best to maintain this even rhythm of breath throughout your practice today. And that is the practice. Just one more here. On your next inhale, release your fingertips wide to the side. Keep the shoulders rolling away from the ears. Sit tall. Inhale, reach up, take the palms to touch. And exhale, guide your right hand behind, left hand to right thigh. Square your chest to the side and inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, look back. Take 2 more breaths here. Last one. Inhale, just look forward. And exhale, release the twist, fingertips wide. Inhale, reach up, take the palms to touch. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand behind, right hand to left thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look back. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, simply look forward. Exhale, come back to center. Let's get started. Cat and cow. Come forward onto all fours. Spread your fingertips wide. Stretch out the hands. Shoulders over wrists. Knees under hips. Now untuck the toes if that feels okay for the knees here. Shoulders down the back. Straight back to start. Inhale, release the belly, lift the sit bones, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round out to cat, release the head between the arms. Inhale, sit bones up, belly stretch. Exhale, tuck the tail, press into the hands. Take another pass each way. Inhale through cow pose. Exhale to cat. Inhale back to your center. Child's pose. Exhale the big toes together. Take the knees wide, hips to heels, head down. Relax. Breathe into your back. One more breath. Inhale, come forward back to all fours. Separate the feet hip distance. Tuck the toes, straighten the legs, downward facing dog pose. Now this is the first downward dog of this class, so you can take some movement, bending one knee, grounding the opposite heel, perhaps looking under one shoulder at a time. Inhale high on the tiptoes. Exhale the heels down. One more inhale. Exhale, walk the feet forward, top of the mat. Feet directly behind your hands. Inhale, lengthen to half lift. Rise to the fingertips or guide your hands to your legs, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Gently bend into the knees. Keep your hands planted on your legs or hands to elbows for rag doll. Yes and no with the head. Relax the neck. If it feels okay, you can start to straighten the legs, perhaps shifting the weight from foot to foot, creating a sway from side to side. One more breath. Release your hands, keep your chin tucked and slowly rise to stand, perhaps walking your hands up your legs. Head is last, shoulders go down the back, and step your feet together for Tadasana. Shoulders away from the ears, lift the heart. You can turn your palms to face forward. Inhale, reach up, look up, take the hands to touch. Exhale, bow forward, plant your hands, release your head. Inhale, lunge your right foot back, then your left. Plank pose, hold. Now option to release your knees, otherwise stay up on the toes. On your next exhale, knees down, slowly lower, all the way to the ground. Untuck the toes, inhale, lift the heart, cobra pose, shoulders down the back. Exhale, press back to the knees. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog pose. 5 long deep breaths. Inhale, lunge your right foot through first. Exhale the left foot to match. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands by your sides. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward, hinging from the hips. Plant your hands, release your head. Inhale, lunge the left foot back. Then the right. Pause, plank pose, hold. Keep the core strong. Exhale the knees to the earth and release down slow. Untuck the toes, inhale through cobra pose. Stay low or press up. Exhale, press back to the knees, tuck the toes, downward dog pose. Breathe. 5 breaths. lunge, left foot through first. Exhale, right foot to match. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, rise, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands by your sides. Good, bend your knees, Tadasana. So sink low like you're sitting back in a chair. Inhale, the arms up by the ears, shoulders down the back. Good, from here, inhale, sweep your right arm back and twist to your right. Inhale, come back to center, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come to standing. Now from here, separate your feet about mat distance. Keep your right hand to your right thigh. Inhale, the left arm up by your ear. Exhale, hinge over to the right for a left side body stretch. Option to look up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up by your ear, shoulders down. Exhale, hinge to the left. Right side body stretch. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Step your feet together. Samastiti, top of the mat. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bow forward. Release your hands. Release your head. Inhale, half lift this time. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale. Lower the knees down and chaturanga. Exhale, we'll push up. Inhale through your cobra pose. Option, tops of the feet for up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, lunge the right foot through. Pivot your back heel all the way down. Setting up for your side extended. So your right hand can stay to the outside of your right foot. Forearm to thigh. Option 2, left arm reaches up and overhead. Feel the stretch to the left side. Good. Exhale, release your left hand down. Pivot onto the ball of the back foot. Now from here, press into the left hand. Reach your right arm high and look up. Twist. Beautiful. Exhale, right hand down. Step the back foot up and in just a little bit. Keep the back foot to an angle for balance. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward over your right thigh. Now you can keep your gaze towards your big toe. This helps you to lengthen through the spine. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen, half lift. Now we twist. Our left hand is either inside or outside of our right foot. Outside would be deeper. Option, take your bottom hand to a block. Reach your right arm high and look up. Revolve triangle pose. Exhale, plant the hands on either side of your front foot. Step back to downward dog. Take 2 full breaths here. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, lunge the left foot through. From here, pivot the back heel down, setting up for side extended. So again, left hand to the outside of the left foot or forearm to thigh. Now you're pressing away from your bottom hand or your forearm. As you inhale your right arm up by your ear, rotate the chest open towards the sky. Breathe. Exhale, release the right hand under the right shoulder. Pivot onto the back. ball of the foot. Inhale, reach up, left hand high, twist. And exhale, release the top hand down, setting up for pyramid. Step the back foot up and in. Keep the back foot angled for a balance. Left leg straight, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow in. Again, gaze can be towards the big toe. Keep lengthening through the spine, feeling the stretch through the hamstring. Hands under shoulders, inhale, lengthen. And here we twist. Your right hand is either inside or outside of the left foot, maybe to a block. Reach the left hand high, look up. Feeling a stretch through the left hip. And exhale, release the hands down, step back, downward dog. Option to stay, inhale, or roll through plank, and exhale down slow from knees or toes, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, release right foot through. Left knee comes down to the ground. Now in this instance, you might use your towel to cushion your back knee, or you might roll the mat in. So from here, relax the hips down, shoulders away from the ears, and inhale, press up with your hands to your thigh. Now if you have blocks, you can always keep your hands to blocks for support. Keep rolling the shoulders down and opening your heart. And you can strengthen your core here to protect your back. Good. You can keep your right hand to your right thigh or reach your fingertips to the earth. Inhale the left arm up by your ear. And exhale, hinge over to the right. Left side body stretch. If it feels okay for your neck, you can look up. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands down. Shift back to half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. So just go as far as you can comfortably here. Again, you can gaze towards your big toe. Inhale, come forward, plant your right foot down. Knee over ankle on the right leg. Press into your feet, inhale, come up. So again, our right hand stays to our right thigh. Inhale the left arm up by your ear. And exhale, twist, release the left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. You can guide your hands to your heart. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, plant the hands. Tuck the back toes. Step back. Downward facing dog pose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot steps through. Right knee down. So again, cushion it with your towel or roll the mat in under your knee. Knee over ankle on the left leg. Hands under shoulders. Shoulders down the back. When you're ready, press into your feet. Inhale, come up. So again, hands to your thigh, shoulders away from the ears. Keep opening your chest to the sky. Let the hips melt down, hip flexor stretch, perhaps feeling your quad as well. So the left hand can remain on the left hip or fingertips to the earth. Inhale the right arm up by your ear. Exhale, hinge over to the left. Feel a nice right side body stretch, perhaps through the psoas. Option to look up. center. Exhale, hands down. Shift black to your half splits. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. So again, you go as far as you can, feeling a stretch through your left leg, gazing towards your left big toe. Inhale, come forward. Again, knee over ankle. Press into your feet. Inhale, come up. Left hand can stay on the left thigh. Inhale, right arm high. And exhale, twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Hands to the heart. Option, look up. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, release the hands, tuck the back toes, step back, downward facing dog pose. Inhale here. Option to stay or exhale through plank and down for knees or toes. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Good, release your knees to the earth. Roll the top of the mat in once or twice. Walk your knees for extra cushion here. All right, setting up for back bends now. This is the camel pose. So, toes stay tucked to start. Hands to your waist, shoulders down. You can draw the elbows towards each other. Inhale to lift from the heart. So you might stay here, this could be enough. Exhale, gently press the hips forward. Keep opening your chest to the sky, maybe look up. Some of you might reach back. Hands to heels. Breathe. Good. Guide your hands back to your waist. Inhale, come up. And exhale, sit down. You can release your chin to chest. Take a few breaths. If you feel dizzy in this pose, it's normal. So just go as far as you can, comfortably maintaining breath. We're going to do it one more time. So when you're ready, inhale, come up. Hips over knees. Tuck the toes, hands to your waist. If some of you are proficient in this pose and have done it a lot, you can untuck your toes. All right. Shoulders down. Inhale, lift the heart. Keep the hips pressing forward. Exhale, back bend, one vertebrae at a time. So again, options to stay or hands to heels. Hands to waist. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release. This time, unroll your mat and take child's pose. One more breath. On an inhale, come through tabletop position with hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck your toes, downward dog pose. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale the right shin behind the hands. This is pigeon. So the left toes can be straight back behind you, getting into a nice hip opener here, just for about a minute or so. So sit yourself up. If you're really lifted up on your right hip, you might use your towel as a support, okay? And that'll help you relax. So when you're ready, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, bow down. Perhaps here, stack hands under the head, or take the head down. Now for those of you that feel really uncomfortable in this pose, you can always come to thread the needle, laying on your back. Right ankle below your left knee. Slide your right hand through, left hand around behind your thigh. And you can hang out here instead. Try to relax as best as you can. Stay connected to your breath. Just a few more long, deep breaths here. Now for those of you in thread the needle, you can just switch sides. Left ankle below right knee. For those of you in the full pose, you can slide your hands under your shoulders, tuck your back toes, step back to downward dog. And from here, switch sides. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left shin behind your hands. Slide your right foot back. Now your left heel can be close to your right hip bone. If that's where you are today, that's great. Again, use your towel to prop your left hip. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow in. So again, you're here for about a minute, so take your time to ease and do your best to relax here. Just a few more breaths. On an inhale, you can begin to press up. And this time, we're going to make our way to seated. So you can slide your right leg forward or rock up from thread the needle. Now, pull the flesh from the sits bones. You can keep your legs straight out in front of you, hands behind your back. Inhale to lift from the heart. Now, if this feels like enough of a stretch, you can stay here. If you'd like to walk your hands forward, reaching towards your ankles or feet, you can do that. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head on your inhales, and perhaps bowing in a bit deeper on your exhales. We'll take 5 full breaths here. Good. On an inhale, slowly begin to walk up. Let the head be last. Now we'll guide our feet to touch, knees wide. Again, pull the flesh. So you can stay seated, lifting and lengthening. If it feels okay from here, exhale and lead with your heart as you bow forward. Again, another hip stretch. Slightly different than the last. Feels okay to release your hands to your mat, you can do that. Maybe even hold your chin for support. Just a few breaths. On an inhale, slowly, again, walk up. And from here, we're going to make our way onto our back. Now, take your legs up to the sky. Notice how this feels today. If you prefer, you can always slide yourself up to a wall so that your seat and your legs are supported by the wall. You can flex through your feet, reach your arms up to the sky for a restorative inversion today. Inversions are very common for the mind, grounding and cleansing. release your arms overhead now. For the last 7 or 8 long deep breaths here. Gently guide your knees in towards your chest. You can wrap your hands to your shins and rock it out side to side. From here, allow your knees to fall over to the right. You can take your right hand to your top thigh and stretch your left arm by your side. Option, look over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center with the knees. Exhale, knees to the left. You can gaze to the right. Left hand to top thigh. Inhale, knees back to center. Exhale, release the legs long. You can take your feet as wide as your mat. Let your toes fall open to the side. Interlace your fingers behind your head, elbows wide. Exhale, chin to chest for back of the neck stretch. And gently look over to the right. Come back to center, to the left. Back to center and then release. Keep the chin tucked, the forehead slightly higher, and your arms by your sides, palms face up. This is final rest. So let the body breathe itself naturally here, without any control at all. Traditionally, we spend 5 minutes or so in this pose, so stay as long as you can. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.